Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan Shu.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. This territory is ours. With all my might. Let's go.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Let's get serious.
Obliterate you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. There we go. Done for.
Take this.
Take this!
Take this.
There we go!
officer has been defeated.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over. The peace we...
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.
Thank you for responding to my call. I would like to talk with you, if you don't mind. Well, I've been thinking of ending my record-keeping work. I wanted your opinion, which is why I wrote to you. Thanks to your cooperation, I've managed to collect a lot of battle records. And in the meantime, I volunteered on a number of battlefields and have gained some experience as an officer. Now that I have other duties to attend to, I find that I don't have the time to keep records. If I keep on like this, I will fail at both duties. It is not in my nature to do any less than my utmost. I feel it is right to hand my duties as record keeper over to someone new and inexperienced, as I used to be. As reluctant as I am to admit it, perhaps the time has come for me to permanently trade my brush for a sword. So my question is, will you join me in this next adventure? Really? Thank you! I was worried that giving up my role as a record keeper would make it more difficult to start a conversation with you. Anyway, this may have been a short discussion, but that's all I wish to say for now. How about we train together? Let us race one another to the training ground. I hope we can continue challenging each other until the day our Lord's vision is realized.
Promised. Hey, you came as promised. But the rest of the time, it's very quiet. It can be busy during war councils. But the rest of the time, it's very quiet. Here. Perfect for reading. Text that you asked for last time. Here. I have the text that you asked for last time. This is some fascinating stuff. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff. I'm glad I found someone to study with. I'm glad I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future. And studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, He'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. We can be of use to him. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in. Oh, you think so? I'm not just talking nonsense? Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution. Which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened, trying to figure out what I should have done. I'm sorry. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. Thank you. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. To be honest, so I should tell you. All these things I've been saying. To be honest, I really just want to be close to you. All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking, but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different...
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
This town has gotten bigger, now that I think about it.
Lord Zuluan has a discernment.
What does peace even look
I heard
like?
Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Zuluan. I wonder if he's anything special.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao Cao. Hopefully, this will bring a measure of...
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. The difference in our forces is too great. Zhang Shu must have realized that they could never win. On the other hand, one must admire their quick judgment. They would have been a difficult adversary if we had ended up in battle. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon.
Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao. Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
No need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
Gracious of you to say. That is gracious of you to say.
We wish to make a proposal.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal.
Let's say we celebrate with a feast at our expense.
In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense?
As perhaps you're used to.
Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to.
We wish to show you our goodwill.
Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Will you also allow us officers to... Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wang Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmen. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jiashu. But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know that Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall, even as life leaves my body. I, Dian Wei, shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario. Shall we initiate the event?
Has been defeated.
Cannot fight our way through these numbers.
Father, I will draw the enemy's attention. Find him unguarded one and escape through there. Thank you.
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we dash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat.
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao. Shall we initiate the event?
Looking rough.
The
enemy officer has been defeated.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Just wanna die.
Finished.
There we go. Oh my God.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Horsemen were outside the castle. This fight to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
We are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One man do all this. Got this. Possessed by a demon. I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever. Believe this.
The enemy
Zhang
officer
Xiu and
has
Liu
been
Biao
defeated.
have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily.
We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered. The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
Let's go. Lord Zhongshu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces. Begin advancing. Waiting for this.
Enemy reinforcements are heading through our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them. Shall we initiate the event?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So this is the end for me. Uncle,
this territory
I hope you shall
is
remain
ours.
safe. Let's go.
Things are proceeding favorably. Now let's keep up the pressure. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
finished.
There we go.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You'll accept this one.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
The enemy officer
Trick after
has been
nasty trick
defeated.
upon us.
The ladders are ready? Then, let us open up a path for Lord South.
I expect
The
as
enemy
much from
officer
you.
has been defeated.
What the hell's going on? We failed to bring down one man with these numbers! You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. Let's go. I'll give everything I have to make that happen!
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
Cao Cao flees here. There's no future for us. After him! Do not let him escape! Begin advancing!
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
You won't escape, Cao Cao! Your destiny ends here!
Shu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
Come, you lot! Scatter Cao Cao's dogs for the sake of Lord Liu Biao!
More reinforcements. The enemy is insightful indeed. Still, I would say it's our turn to strike back.
Judge the situation poorly.
We rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
We've got him now! All units, attack! No matter how much of a monster he is, these surely! Bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
Take that!
You're here when you're most needed.
Take that!
That is a talent in itself.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! All my might!
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
must fall back! You're unharmed, right? Cao Cao. Finished.
You can walk that far. Suppose you're fine.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you would stoop this low, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I figured.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Coming after me then? Determined, I see.
That was a dignified performance. You are indeed a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Yao. Take this. Let's go.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable.
The enemy officer
Taking them down
defeated.
would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
I challenge you to battle.
Prepare yourself. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Now! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Let's go.
I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back. Go on ahead, no matter what. My lord.
Very well.
And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Yen Wei. No turning back.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same. Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished. For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished. Our losses this time have been severe.
Subjugated Jiangsu, gained a foothold in Jing province. But we have subjugated Jiangsu and gained a foothold in Jing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior. Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well. To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. Slow to a standstill. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao? All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son. Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shi Chu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu Province and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool. Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Excuse me a moment. Shall we?
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close to...
What does peace even look like?
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he fights.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. Go show him what you're made of.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
Officer has been defeated. Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's get serious.
This'll do.
Sacred Bird protection.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well now.
They say this is an important thing.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far.
So the realm finally belongs to... Sounds like the governor here's earned a fair...
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourselves.
All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I'm so hungry!
Talking back to those in power landed me a stint.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! There we go! Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
Halt! We must assess the situation. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush! All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What does peace even look like?
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord. I thought you might be home. Ambush successful. As it were. I thought you might be home. Ambush successful. But I knew you were. As it were. I precisely aimed for a time when you would be here alone. Oh, but I knew you were. I precisely aimed for a time when you would be here alone. I know how busy you often are, and sought to avoid adding any more stress. There is a reason for my actions. I'd like to ask you for a personal consultation. That is, an objective evaluation of yours truly. Oh. I'm pleased you think so. Oh, I'm pleased you think so. I know I'm the one who asked, but I hardly expected you to admit as much so readily. I believe I shall require a congratulatory drink to still my nerves. One moment, please. Good. That did the trick. Perhaps with this sudden visit and troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand. Perhaps with this sudden visit and troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand where you're coming from. Last we met, I spoke of you, my savior, as a tool to be used in my schemes. The discourteous nature of my words has hung like a stone around my neck. Once we became comrades, I intended to make my erroneous blunders clear to you, and yet my initial remarks were so unbelievably rude. Compared to the likes of Lord Shunyu, Gyojia, and Jiazhu, my lack of tactical acumen is wanting. When thinking of my blunt decorum after our meeting, I wish to crawl into a hole and disappear. Or for you to reprimand me with the greatest fury you could muster. Such desire filled my very being. And then to have you validate me so, against my expectations, I now find myself feeling dubious as a tactician, yet overjoyed as a simple man. As such, I find my feelings in a state of abject confusion and contradiction. I must admit I find myself at a loss as to how I should go about resolving this cognitive dissonance. What? Should I continue as I have been? If you, a guardian of peace, say what? So, I could hardly... should I continue as I have been? If you, a guardian of peace, say so, I could hardly object. I thank you for your words of encouragement. To never feel discouraged and never give up. Somehow I find myself more motivated than ever. To never feel discouraged and never give up. That is my conviction. And Lord Gyojia always tries to get me to speak. Lord Shunyu watches over me with affection. And Lord Gyojia always tries to get me to speak up. Teaching me how to better think. Lord Jiazhu gets up to all sorts of mischief, teaching me how to better think on my feet. And you bolster my motivation and allow me to indulge in such consultations. All in all, I suppose I won't run into any issues as long as I continue to do my best. All that remains The goal of today's ambush has been fulfilled. To use this opportunity All that remains close the distance between us. Is to use this opportunity to further close the distance between us. Now come, let us drink through the night.
Finally found myself a job. Finally found myself a job.
I can hardly believe Dianwei is really gone.
We're always together.
I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly.
Then it may spread
Right.
to Lord Cao Cao.
If I start to be despondent,
Your friend
then it may
said
spread to Lord Cao
something
Cao. Your friend
honor
said
those who have
something
died.
to me.
Those who survived must live life to the fullest.
To honor those who have died. Those who survived must live life to the fullest.
And continue protecting
I
Lord
will
Cao
live a
Cao.
long life for Dianwei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao.
That is my role now.
That is my role now.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool. Go ahead.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan. I wonder if he's...
It's you. How long has it been since we last met?
Oh, it's you.
I never imagined.
How long has it been since we last met like this?
Perhaps we're connected by.
I never imagined we'd end up serving the same Lord.
Perhaps we're connected by fate. A more positive response than I expected. I have to say. I respect that. A more positive response than I expected. I have to say. I respect that.
So you two know each other. That saves me the trouble of making introductions. Anyway, you wanted to see me? What is this about? A call for aid from Liu Bei.
I expected that his alliance with Louis Bu might be uneasy, but don't tell me. Did you have a hand in this?
That would be overstating it somewhat. After the Emperor issued the order for Liu Bei to defeat Yuan Shu, Louis Bu betrayed him and took Xiaopei Castle. Lord Cao Cao could not stand to see him in such a predicament and offered to help with taking down Louis Bu.
How compassionate of him.
It's truly a shame the message containing that order was lost. I imagine Chen Gong must have preempted it and sent his men to intercept it.
It now seems that Liu Bei will have to commit all of his forces to a final battle with Liu Bu. Lord Guojia, may I ask you a question? You foresaw the message falling into Liu Bu's hands, and Liu Bei turning to Lord Cao Cao for help, didn't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have sent Lord Xiahou Dun before we'd heard anything from Liu Bei.
I'll neither confirm nor deny it.
The Yellow Turban surrendered.
What does peace even look like?
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I am sorry to hear of your misfortune. Lord Xiahou Yuan, I am sorry to hear of your misfortune.
Yes, I was entrusted with the vanguard, but it was no use. Yes, I was entrusted with the vanguard, but it was no use. When Liu Bu's forces attacked, we had to retreat. And Dun, he...
I'm angry at my own incompetence. An arrow hit me as I was pursuing an enemy officer.
Lord Xiahou Dun, will you still be able to fight?
No problem. You will make up for what function I have lost with my eye.
Receiving such a request from Lord Xiahou Dun is an honor. You'll have to do your best.
Liu Bu had better be ready to face me. I will make him pay for this humiliation.
Well, is everyone here? Well, is everyone here?
Right.
Okay.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Go and get them! Go! We will repel Liu Bu's forces and assist in Liu Bei's escape. But let us first rendezvous with them. His enemy must be paid back in kind for this eye, too.
Well, the plan
enemy
was to
officer
split up here.
has been defeated.
We'll take out the enemy to the north and open a path for retreat.
east. Liu Bei is bound to be there.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
It is good to have you here. There are few I would rather have by my side. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Most welcome sight. I must enlist your help. I need to save my sworn brothers who stayed behind to keep the enemy at bay.
Then you keep going. We'll take care of rescuing your brothers.
I suppose I would only slow you down. Then I will do as you say. I'm counting on you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Halt! Whatever you're scheming ends here. Your fight's with us first!
This is quite the gathering we've gotten in for. Suppose we'll have to take care of them all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm glad you're all right. Now, let's finish these soldiers off.
It is a great relief to have you at my side. The enemy officer
We are eternally grateful for the assistance. We shall accompany Lord Liu Bei.
And I think the enemy officer has been defeated.
Am I glad to have found you? I came to assist at Lord Liu Bei's behest.
Lord Cao Cao's offer, yes? The enemy officer. We appreciate the help. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm glad that's done. Let's move on already.
You are all dependable indeed. Let us continue on together.
That's Louis Vu's troops dealt with. We should be able to reach our brother now.
Letting Liu Bei live will only cause problems in the future. Slay him, along with every single one of his troops.
Now we march forward! Damn, more enemies! Just have to go through them all.
Wait, Shang Fei. Our brother has already moved ahead.
The enemy officer
We need not risk ourselves any further. All we need to do is get back to Liu Bei alive. Let's make our escape to the north.
Is ours.
There! It's Liu Bei! Slay him along with Cao Cao's forces!
We shall go as well. Liu Bei's head is ours.
We march at once! I'll be grateful.
We just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting our movements.
This territory is ours. Unless we break through soon, they'll pincer us from both directions.
Must be Liu Bei's men. Prepare to die!
Now! Drive them back!
Let's go! They're still coming! Persistent, aren't they?
Go on, Lord Liu Bei. I shall fend off the southern flank. Begin the advance.
Saved by you all more times
The
than I
enemy
can
officer has been defeated.
Looks like our path got blocked. I guess we'll have to find some other way. We're probably heading into some kind of trap. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance
The
to
enemy
make a
officer
move.
has been defeated.
This territory
Here they come.
is ours.
Archers, loose!
We've caught up with Liu Bei's troops, just as Lord Chenggong predicted. Zhang Liao, ready for duty! Start the advance!
Lo, Liu Bei's storm of arrows away. Feel some
The
wood
enemy
behind.
officer has been defeated.
Charge in and put an end to the arrows.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Move forward!
This is it!
Take this.
Got this!
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Let's get serious.
Incredible feat.
The enemy
You
officer
shine like a
has been
beacon for
defeated.
the others.
Incredible. The defeated must withdraw, and the victor shall move forth.
So, you were the one Lord Cao Cao sent. Trustworthy savior.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pulling back for now.
You're incredible, you know that? Keep doing what you do!
You're a true warrior of the three
The enemy
kingdoms.
officer has been defeated.
So you're the one who was sent to help us! No complaints there!
The enemy officer
Let's go wreck
has
some
been
havoc.
defeated.
Let's go! Now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows!
Here they come. Drop the rocks!
Our path ahead is clear once more. Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Bei's troops are in range! Shoot!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that what I think it is? You better stop that thing quick! Let's go!
Damn! Another path blocked. We're being cornered. Stay vigilant.
All right, now we can break through. Let's move quickly.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy
able to use
officer
that.
has been defeated.
Let's keep moving!
We should be able to lose Louis Bu's army now. Though I guess we're not done here.
Forgive me, but I cannot leave my sworn brothers behind. And you, Zhang Fei, you're both safe.
Of course we are! Now, let's go!
So they broke through our formation. Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this myself.
Shendong, you were impressive, but this is where it must end. It was but a small show of resistance from one who was played. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu Bei and Lord Liu. Why, whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before you say things you shouldn't.
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy
officer has been defeated.
Time to advance!
We failed to prevent an alliance between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. I must formulate a plan with Lord Liu Bei right away.
We've accomplished our mission. Let's rendezvous with Cao Cao and prepare for our battle with Louis Bu.
Lord Xiahou Dun, Lord Xiahou Yuan, thank you for your help. Lord Xiahou Dun, Lord Xiahou Yuan, thank you for your help.
We have not forgotten what happened.
Give your thanks to Cao Cao if you must.
We have not forgotten what happened at Shu, but under these circumstances, we will let it be water under the bridge. We will discuss our strategy in depth. Our Lord should be here shortly with the rear guard. We will discuss our strategy in depth later.
It's been a long time.
Thank you once again.
Allow me to thank you once again. How many times is it now you've come to our aid?
No, even though we have known each other for some time. Thanks is still in order.
Still, you have obviously been serving Lord Cao Cao with distinction. As your friend, that makes me proud, but no. The important thing is that you're doing well. We will be depending on Lord Cao Cao for a time. I expect it won't be for long, but I look forward to working with you.
Yes, it will be an honor to fight at your side again.
All right then. Let's combine our strength and teach that blasted Louis Bu a lesson.
We have it better than most just being able to live out our days in peace. I can't complain. We have it better than most just being able to live out our days in peace. I can't complain.
Oh, it's you. Did you need something? Oh, it's you. Did you need something? I carry a heavy burden. I advised. In truth, I carry a heavy burden. I advised Lord Cao Cao after the incident at Wan Castle that now is the time to take out Louis Bu. Having Jiang Shu on our side means that Liu Biao and Jing won't be able to mobilize. Lord Cao Cao took my advice and ordered me to attack Shapei. Li Bu is a tough enemy, and Chen Gong is as cunning as they come. I must gather my thoughts and come up with a plan before the meeting.
Together once more. Well. Good fortune has brought us together once more. We would see each other alive again. Perhaps. I never thought we would see each other alive again. Perhaps it is true that fate has tied our paths together. It is a most pleasing realization, but I am afraid that this... It is a most pleasing realization, but I am afraid that this may be the last time we are so fortunate. Let's talk together as old friends. Let's have one last pleasant talk together as old friends. Will soon launch his attack to defeat Lord Louis Bu and I. Cao Cao will soon launch his attack to defeat Lord Louis Bu and I. I was somewhat surprised at Lord Louis Bu's decision to make our stand. I was somewhat surprised at Lord Louis Bu's decision to make our stand at Shapei. Adapt our strategy to But it is my duty to adapt our strategy to any and all circumstances. That either side could win. This is a battle that either side could win. Do you understand what that means? And that is exactly why we will fight. So you have realized it too. And that is exactly why we will fight with all our strength. One side can be victorious. Whatever happens on the battlefield, only one side can be victorious. Which means this is likely our last chance at friendly conversation. You will remember. But you will never forget Chen Gong. You will remember me for as long as you cling to life. Of this, I am certain. And the reverse is also true. Your memory will live on, deep in the bottom of my heart. We will each serve as witness to the life of the other. What a feeling! I can hardly contain it. I was counting on you responding in kind. I was counting on you responding in kind. And gazed into each other's hearts. We have spoken openly and gazed into each other's hearts. Now we will have nothing to regret. We'll next meet at Sha Pei. We will next meet at Sha Pei. Which one of our ways of life will win out in the end? It shall be a battle for the ages.
Imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed. The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. Go show him what you're made of.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their name. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as
Lord
true.
Eugene is
What does peace even
Lord Zuluan has a discerning.
Hello. Right then.